welcome to Macomb High School here for the final game of the Lady Bomber Classic, game number 15. We'll have the national anthem. We'll be right back with starting lineups right after this. There is your national anthem, and we are ready for basketball here in the hangar, Macomb High School, and the lights go off for championship game. We'll meet your starting lineups here for Macomb and then the Rock Island Alleman Lady Pioneers. We're glad you can join us here on this cold November Saturday night. What better place to spend it here than MHS?
Introducing first, at a guard for Macomb, the 5'4" senior,
Kylie Robinson, the 5'4" senior, will be greeted number 1. She's first. Lily Lemke, the senior for Rock Island Alleman, has had a good tournament. She will start. Sophie Wilson of the Macomb Bombers as well wears number 3. Adeline Voss, who had a 20-point game in her last game earlier on this morning. Kate Stortzum had a couple of big threes from Macomb's victory earlier against Canton. 22, Lindsay Britton. Drew Creasy, who had some clutch plays as well in the game against Canton earlier on. 24, Carson Went, the senior. Ella Hare, the senior for Macomb. And Emily Pollock, the junior. Jackson Kane is the head coach of the Macomb Bombers, and Steve Ford is the head coach for the Rock Island Alleman Lady Pioneers. Macomb with a little bit of home court advantage, you could say, playing on this court all year round and having to host the Lady Bomber Classic. They are in the tournament championship for the first time since, and it seems like it's been a decade is what has been said, really has been going on. So about a decade since Macomb has been in the Lady Bomber Classic Championship. Here we go. We are ready to go. Emily Pollock will jump for Rock Island, and it is Ella Hare for Macomb. We are ready to go for some IHSA women's basketball. Here we go. Game 15, Bombers and Pioneers. We've got an early foul, first 8 seconds of the ball game. We've got a foul here on the floor. It's going to be charged to 34 of White. This will be Pollock will pick that foul up to start. And there's that full court pressure. We got a kick violation here already. And it'll stay Bomber basketball. Yeah, we thank you for joining. Already getting ready in the live chat. That's great. Kent McClure here in Macomb, Illinois. Love to hear that. Robinson, or actually it was Stortzum who wanted the 3. And Donna Stortzum. Stortzum's in Pennsylvania watching. Go Bombers. So tuning back in from Pennsylvania. 7:30 over there on the East Coast. We got a foul on the Bombers. This is going to roll to
clarification tonight.
Ella
Macomb
Hare.
is wearing visitor jerseys. They are home on the scoreboard. Alleman is wearing home jerseys. They are still the visitors.
So we have a quick clarification here. It seems as if Macomb, they're wearing the visitor jerseys, but they are the home team. So that is the clarification. Jerseys and the home and away do not match, but that is all right. So we got that tied up. 1-0. And a lane violation. And that one does not fall. So Stortzum comes away with a rebound. Bombers wearing their road uniforms, but they are the home team, as we just discussed. They're wearing the all-black uniforms with orange numerals and white numbers. Orange lettering there on the Macomb thing. All wearing different colors of shoes, mostly white. Foul is charged to Adeline Voss, her first, and that is the second foul. It is a shooting foul, so Connie Robinson will go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Robinson's first shot will fall, and we are tied at 1 apiece. Robinson's second shot up and good, and the Bombers have taken a 2-1 lead here over the Pioneers. And that ball kicked, and it'll stay with Alleman. Inbound there, gets it to Voss, and they'll bring it up. Alleman wearing the white uniforms. They've got some black on them with some green outlines as well, black numerals. White shoes, Voss for three. It's off, no good, but a second chance bucket there for number 24, Rock Island. That's Carson Wendt, who cashes home. It's 3-2, Rock Island early. Doreen Brownlow, go Bombers, watching our granddaughter Dakota Thorman from New Mexico. So over across the other side of the United States. Glad to see that we're getting across the entire U.S. So rooting for the Bombers. 3-2 in favor of Rock Island. Adeline Voss has got it up at the top of the key. Joy Baker, go Bombers, watching from Smithfield, Illinois, over here on the outside of Macomb. That basket will count there for the Pioneers. It's 5-2. 6:13 to go, and we see this full court press by both squads. Stepped out of bounds. Robinson didn't think she did, but she stepped out of bounds. And like I said, we've seen this full court press really been a big theme of this whole tournament as well. It's been a very big thing. Ball inbounded. Adeline Voss, the main point guard here for the Pioneers. She goes straight to the basket, and she lays it up and in. Adeline Voss with the bucket, 7-2, and that one we're going to have a foul charged. That's going to be against Lily Lemke. Will pick up that foul. It is the third foul for the Lady Pioneers. Let me thank you for joining us here this cold November night here at MHS. Obviously not that cold here in the gym, but pretty cold outside if you ask me. Kylie Robinson for three. Bang! Counted, it's a three. 7-5. Here come the Bombers. Within two. Voss has got it. She dribbles around the outside, now to Lemke. Lemke on the right wing, now to Pollock. And around corner for Voss. Loses her dribble, and it's going to stay here with Alleman. Lemke with it. Now corner for Voss. Voss had a 20-point game earlier on today, so has been playing very well. Lays it up, lays it in, number 24. That's Carson Wendt, who's the lead scorer here early. She's got 6 points, 6 of the 9 for Rock Island Alleman, who's leading the way early. Robinson for three. Off, no good. And we're going to have a blocking foul. It's going to be on Sophie Wilson. Definitely was not an intentional foul. She just kind of bumped in to the opposing player there. And Jordan Hines is checked into the ballgame for Macomb. She will replace Sophie Wilson. Hines had some really good minutes in the game against Canton, in which Macomb was victorious earlier today. Macomb 4 wins in the tournament, leads the way with 4. Rock Island Alleman has 3. And the foul there called on Creasy. And Creasy not happy with that foul, as it argues that she just fell, but it is going to be a foul on the Bombers nonetheless. 3 fouls apiece here early on. 9-5, Pioneers with the lead. Britton swings it out to the top for Voss, who's working with Robinson. That'll be a matchup to keep a look at all night long. 3 ball coming is good for number 22. Lindsey Britton knocks it home. 12-5, Pioneers up by 7. Hare gets it tipped and stolen away by Emily Pollock, the junior. Tipped around, and now it'll be Lily Lemke, the senior, with the ball now. She works up at the top of the key. She's wearing some different colored shoes there. Has some purple and some cyan on them as well. Some sharp shoes, if you ask me. Kate Stortzum comes away with the ball. She's got the rebound, bringing it out now for the Macomb Bombers. Ella Hare's got it. Bounce pass, Stortzum thought about the 3, now to Hare in the lane, and it's going to fall in for the bucket. Ella Hare adds 2. It's 12-7, her first 2 of the night for the Bombers, who get back into it down by 5. Pollock out to the outside there for Britton. Now down low to Lemke, tips it back in. Right to Stortzum, who's got a full head of steam, headed down the court. Here goes Stortzum, puts it up. It's a pass almost to Creasy, ball on the floor, and she... Yep, right call there as Creasy was out of bounds as she had her hands on the ball. So correct call, it's a turnover, and it'll be Alleman basketball. So Alleman basketball here, 2:48 to go in this first quarter. Championship game and a blocking foul. That's Creasy's second foul. We'll likely see her head to the bench. Yes, she will head to the bench. Sophie Wilson checks in, and Aliyah Abernathy checks into the ball game as well for Macomb. Three ball coming there from Voss is off, no good. We're going to have a jump ball tie-up. And it'll stay Alleman basketball.
Correction, Macomb basketball.
Never mind, it'll be Bomber basketball. The possession arrow was the other way. And Britton gets a leg on that one to tip it out of bounds, and it's 12-7 with 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Stortzum. Bounce pass to Wilson, now on the outside for Robinson. She orchestrates the offense as the main point guard here. Macomb with the student section. The theme is blackout, so all the students wearing black, or a majority of them. Hines, bounce pass tipped around, out of bounds. We've got it.
Bomber basketball.
So it's Bomber basketball. It seemed like it was off the foot there of a Lady Pioneer when she was out of bounds. Official right there on the call. Jordan Hines on the inbound. Robinson for 3. Bang! She got it. Kylie Robinson knocks home a 3. It's 12-10. Wide open, number 33. But Britton then ends it, tipping it around. It's 12-10. And here come the Bombers, who slow things down with Kate Stortzen. She's going to bounce pass now to Sophie Wilson. And she'll reset it. 12-10, 90 seconds left. Ball is tipped around, stolen away there by the Lady Pioneers. That was 24. Carson Wendt coming away with that one. Adeline Voss with the ball. Ball tipped around and almost a turnover there by Jillian Hoffman. But instead it'll still stay with Alleman. Just about a minute to go here in the first quarter. A lot of basketball to be played. Voss puts up the shot, no good. Rebound to Jordan Hines. Hines coming away with a rebound. We got a full gym here. Macomb on the side that you see with the camera, and Rock Island. Well, there's some green in there for some Rock Island. Ball down to Hines in the paint, and a traveling violation. It'll be Rock Island basketball. Foul is going to be called on Kylie Robinson. She'll pick up that foul.
Charged to Kylie Robinson, won her first team fifth. This will be a shooting foul. Alleman will shoot free throws the remainder of the quarter.
So now, yep, we have reached 5 fouls for the Bombers. So now you will see the Lady Pioneers at the free throw line shooting. It'll be Adeline Voss who misses the first one. It rattles in and out. Second shot is good. 13-12. Lily Lemke will check back into the ball game for Lindsey Britton, the junior. Kylie Robinson inbounds the ball with 35 seconds left, first quarter. Here from Macomb High School, the hangar as they call it. And the Lady Bomber Classic Championship game. Abernathy to the hoop, count it. Elia Abernathy lays it in. It's 13-12. Alleman only leads by 1 now. Voss dribbling towards the basket. She goes up. And a foul is going to be charged.
Bomber personal foul charge to 24, Leah Abernathy.
Abernathy is going to pick up the foul.
That's her first. 2 shots for Adeline Voss.
So like that with the 5 shots, or with the 5 plus fouls, it'll be 2 shots coming for Voss. First shot is good. 14-12. Rock Island Alleman up by the Quad Cities. Second shot is good, so 2 for 2 for the Lady Pioneers. .6 seconds. Here we go. Bombers with the basketball to Thorman. Now to Abernathy, who's got the court all open ahead. And count it there for Elia Abernathy. And no shot will be able to get off. And at the end of the first, Elia Abernathy makes it a 1-point game. It is 15-14. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Welcome back to Macomb High School here. Second quarter action between the Bombers and the Pioneers. The Pioneers have the early advantage by 1. It's 15-14 as we start the second period, or second quarter, whichever one you like. Either works. Adeline Voss with it now, gets it to Lindsey Britton on the outside. Now to Voss, up top. Fouls reset after each quarter. Voss, nice jump shot, count it. Bombers inbound the ball, Kylie Robinson with it. Gets it to Stortzum. Timeout taken by Coach Jackson Kane of Macomb. We'll keep it right here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout taken by Macomb. So we'll keep it right here. Today's game's brought to you by Ron Elby Auto Sales, with locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.ronlb.com to check out their inventory. Bombers inbound the ball now to Abernathy across the timeline, but she's trapped there with a couple of defenders. Good defense. Stortzum, 3-ball, off, no good. Rebound, fought for, jump. Ooh, going to be a foul called on the floor.
Bomber personal foul charge to number 23, Dakota Thorman. That's her first, team first.
Foul is against Dakota Thorman. That is her first foul and the team's first foul in this second quarter. 17-14, Pioneers by 3. Voss dribbling towards the basket, lays it up and can't get the shot to fall, but an offensive rebound to Lily Lemke. Now there for number 24, Carson Went. Count it and a foul. Carson Went lays it in for 2, and now she's got a chance at the old-fashioned 3-point play.
3, Dakota Thorman picks up the Bomber personal foul, her second, team second.
Dakota Thorman on the foul there for Macomb, so second foul of her night and second foul of the Bombers second half, or second quarter. Second half of the first half, if you want to say it like that. I don't know many people that do, but here we are. 20-14, Bombers with the ball, moving across half court now with Robinson. Gets across a couple of defenders, slips it to Abernathy, lays it up, can't get it to fall. She'll go to the free throw line though and shoot a couple.
Alleman personal foul charge to number 4, Lily Lemke.
Lily Lemke will pick up her second personal foul on the evening. It is Rock Island Alleman's first foul of the second quarter. First shot is up, no good for Aliyah Abernathy. Second shot, no good. And a foul called on Kylie Robinson, who will pick up that foul. And Robinson will head to the bench. Number 12, Aubrey Holthouse, the sophomore, will check in for Macomb. (20-14) in favor of the Lady Pioneers. Lemke gets it out now to Went. Across to Britton on the left wing. Swing it, Voss. That is a deep 3. Shot up, no good though. Rebound to Kate Stortzum, who's going all the way down the court. Gets it and was looking there for Holthouse. And we're going to have almost an accidental foul there by Holthouse. That'll be Aubrey's first foul and the team's fourth foul here with 6 minutes to go in this second quarter. So already only one foul away from the bonus. Definitely not the sign you want to see if you're a Bomber fan, as that means that with every foul after 5, you will be shooting 2 free throws if you are the Lady Pioneers. Lemke now to Wendt, across to Voss. In the corner, she puts up the floater as maybe a pass there to Lemke. It's tipped away, stolen away by Jordan Hines. Here come the Bombers. She slows it down, kicks it back out to Wilson now. 5:45 on the game clock. Got to get it to somebody. She gets it to Ella Hare. Kane saying, hey, let's slow it down here for a second. Swinging around, tipped. It's off Holthouse's head. Hines comes away with it. Ball tipped. That's stolen by Voss. She's got a full head of steam headed down there. Lays it up, lays it in. Adeline Voss adds 2 more to her night. 22-14, Pioneers by 8. Hines almost traveled. Holthouse jumper is good. Full timeout taken by Alleman. We'll keep it right here, though. It'll be a full timeout. Today's games are brought to you by Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. And today's games are also brought to you by Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is Sports Corner at 124. With a focus on local sports, catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. And by Pawn Plus. Pawn Plus is proud to have served Macomb and the surrounding area for over 20 years, providing cash for most items of value. Pawn Plus is the area's largest seller of used items, including firearms. And they also have on-site jewelry repair and are open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday. They have a great selection of jewelry, electronic tools, and video games located at 324 West Jackson Street in Macomb between Erico and Taco Bell. Pawn Plus. Pioneers move the ball around the outside. Britton wants 3 and cashes. Lindsey Britton gets the 3. It's 25-16. Stortzum dribbling the ball near the half court, near that big Bomber logo that stretches a good amount of that court. There's Holthouse on the cut. Can't finish, though, but gets her own rebound. Kicks it around. She's got to get rid of it and gets it to Voss, who is wearing a white jersey, which is unfortunate there if you're a Bomber. We got a foul.
Bomber personal foul charge to 21, Ella Hare. That's her second.
Ella Hare will pick up this foul. And now, with 4 minutes and 14 seconds to go, the Lady Pioneers are going to be in the bonus, so shooting free throws. First shot is no good from Adeline Voss, the junior. Second shot is good. So Voss 1 for 2 at the free throw line, extends the Pioneer lead to 10. Holthouse. Stortzum back to Holthouse, swinging across the outside. That is Wilson down to Hines, who just works around the defender. And that was just a nice play there by Jordan Hines, who lays it up and in. Winner of this wins the tournament between Alleman and Macomb. Macomb not been here in 10 years. In the Lady Bomber Classic Championship. Got a foul called against Lady Pioneers. That's going to be against 33 of the Pioneers. That is Alyssa Brinkman, the sophomore. And Sophie Wilson just ran into that defender there.
Bomber personal foul 3, Sophie Wilson, her second.
Sophie Wilson picking up that foul there. 2 fouls for Macomb. Or 2 fouls for Rock Island, 5 plus for checking into the ball game here for Macomb is number 23. That is Dakota Thorman, the junior, will check in. She's got the bright peach-colored shoes. I have to say those are pretty sharp myself. That shot is good. For the Pioneers, who lead 27-18, that's a 9-point lead for the quick math right there. Holthouse to Hare on the outside in the corner. Holthouse now gets it to Stortzum, goes up to the basket, and shot is no good. Rebound to Rock Island. 3 minutes to go, first half. Voss swings it to Britton on the right wing now to the corner. She's made a couple of threes from over there. Voss, deep three, it's no good. Rebound there, Aubrey Holthouse coming away with it. And a foul, it's going to stay here. This foul is going to be on Alyssa Brinkman. She'll pick up her second foul. Again, we thank you for joining us here this evening for the championship game of the Lady Bomber Classic. This has been going on all week here in Macomb. Always a fun one here right at Thanksgiving. Get ready for the holidays. Holthouse, nice save to keep that ball on this side of the court. 27-18. To a cutting Thorman, who will go to the free throw line. Thorman had a good look there, just was unable to finish, and will now shoot 2 free throws. That's Adeline Voss's second foul. So she's got a pair of fouls. And that shot is good for Thorman. Bombers stretch the lead down to 8. Second shot no good, tipped around, and it is going to stay Bomber basketball. Looks like we got a couple of substitutions. Yep. Elia Abernathy will check back into the ballgame for Macomb. Dakota Thorman will head to the bench. Not sure what was going on down there on the Macomb sideline. We'll maybe find out. Ella Hare, that ball's going to be out of bounds. Yep, hit the, yep, went out of bounds. So it'll be Alleman basketball. Pioneers with it are on the outside. Britton on the right wing. 2 minutes to go here, first half. Well, my roommate in the live chat, Cam, yes, he knows I love to talk, so of course. So, yep, love to talk, love to bring live commentary. So, hey, Cam, hope all's doing well down there in Southern Illinois. That 3 ball is good for Adeline Voss, who knocks it home. (30-19). Minute 19 to go here in the first half. Double dribble, and it'll be Bomber basketball. Minute 15, Aubrey Holthouse back into the ball game. Seems like Kylie Robinson will see the bench until the start of the second half, as they'll need her in the end of this one.
Aaliyah Abernathy picks up the Bomber personal foul, her second. Carson Wynn is at the line.
Abernathy with the foul. There for the Bombers. Shot is good. It's 31-19. Pioneers lead this one. The second shot is good. Jump ball tie up, and it will be Bomber basketball.
Bomber basketball.
32-19, 50 seconds left here, first half. Ball tipped around. Britton comes away with it. She's going to dribble out. Intercepted there by Holthouse. Thought about the pull-up three. Abernathy instead gets the rebound there. Now they kick it out to Ella Hare. Corner three. Starts them once it's no good. Rebound to Voss, who slips through a couple of three defenders and is eventually tripped up there by
Bomber personal foul charged to number 4, Jordan Hines.
Jordan Hines will pick up that foul.
Adeline Voss will shoot the free throws.
Adeline Voss will shoot 2 free throws, 32-19. Shot is good by Voss, who's the lead scorer. She's got 14 points. A close second by number 24, Carson Wentz. She's got 11 points. Sophie Wilson back into the ball game, as well as Kylie Robinson check in for Macomb for the final 30 seconds of this first half. And the second shot is off, no good. Rebound to Kylie Robinson, who just recently checked in. Ball always finds the new player on the court. Robinson gets it around the screen. Going towards the rim, now to the outside. Creasy wants three, no good. Rebound to Adeline Voss with 10 seconds to go. We'll see what they do here. Voss going straight to the basket, lays it up, can't get it to fall. Shot goes up, and again it goes up, and it's out of bounds with 0.1.
Fantastic clockwork by Dan Nudd once again this week. Bomber basketball.
0.1 on the clock. And the ball inbounded. That'll end the first half. The Lady Pioneers of Alleman, Rock Island lead the Macomb Bombers 33-19. We'll be back after a quick halftime interview and a couple of advertisements from a few of our sponsors for the second half of action between the Bombers and the Pioneers. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
And welcome back here. It's halftime, and with Phyllis, I about said McLouth.
It is.
It is McLouth. It still is McLouth,
yes.
Isn't it? So I've known you for a long time.
A long time.
And we were just discussing before we came on air that it's been a year or two since you came to MDH. You've been here a while. What's your job title here at MDH?
I'm Director of Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation.
And that entails a lot, especially considering we're here talking about sports. So that's a big part of what you do. What does that entail here at MDH?
The department as a whole, we start off with the sports. We have athletic training services. We go to many of the area schools. But also we have physical therapy for those that are maybe have had surgery or some more serious injuries, and we're going to try to get people back on the court or the field.
Yeah, court, field, or just work, right? I mean,
that's right.
It's sports medicine and rehabilitation. The rehabilitation goes a lot farther than the sports stuff, doesn't it?
Right. Yeah. Beyond that, I mean, every person needs to return to something, as you're kind of referring to. And so we see people of all ages. We see newborns. We see people up to, we've seen, I think, 105 years old. So everybody has something that's very important to them that they want to return to, and we respect that. We complete evaluations in whatever realm it may be in the different therapies and try to address their deficits and get them back into action, whatever that may be.
Yeah, sometimes action's on the court, and sometimes action is working at the factory or working for yourself, right?
Right,
or just getting up out of a chair.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So it's a little bit of everything. What drew you, because we talked about you've been here at MDH for a long time. So what drew you to MDH? Obviously, you're a Bushnell girl.
Correct.
So you're from the area. What drew you to MDH?
I wanted to serve the community. I think it's important that the smaller rural areas get good care too. And I'm just kind of attached to the area.
So, as successful as you've been, you've moved up the food chain, so to speak, at MDH. Some people would look at it as, well, I've done what I can do here. I could go somewhere else and help. Why stay here? I know you want to give it back to the rural area, but what is it about this particular area that made you want to stay?
I think there's always more that can be done, and I think it's important to kind of utilize what our resources are and try to make the most of them. Just again, in our area, we have a lot to offer here at the hospital, and there are people that are wanting to make the best of themselves here, and I think we have a role in that. Now,
you've been doing this for a number of years. I think you said 35 at MDH.
Mm-hmm.
Sports medicine and rehabilitation has changed, I would suspect, substantially in those 35 years. You have locations in Macomb, Bushnell, even in Monmouth now.
Right.
That's not something that was there back when you started.
No.
What is it about sports medicine and rehabilitation that's changed so much and become so important now?
It is kind of odd. We were very small to begin with. We started just in the basement of the hospital. It included cardiac rehab, PT, a little bit of pediatrics, and we all tried to do it in one small gym. And since that time, we've gone to our whole third floor addition. I think it was in '98. We had the Lafayette location. Bushnell was in 14. We also have a location in Grand Prairie. And And then Monmouth we did 2 years ago. And I think therapy in general gets people back into action again. And I just think it's something that we have a chance to be a part of and help people, do better in whatever they may do.
What do you see as the director? What do you see as the ultimate goal for sports medicine and rehabilitation? I mean, obviously you guys keep growing, so you aren't there yet. But as a person who's just obviously loved sports medicine and rehabilitation since the time you started, where do you see it going, or what will it continue to grow? Do you continue to add new things?
We are always looking to see what's out there, just with advancements in research and trying to see what means of treatment may help others. We try to stay on top of that and try to then offer it to the community. And again, just because we're rural doesn't mean we can't stay on top of that and offer the best we can.
So you think you could be here another 35 years?
That might be pushing it. But also, what makes us strong is our team. And we have lots of very talented therapists on our team. So that really is the key to what we do.
Now, before we get out of here, I think that one of the coolest things about what you guys do is, and you mentioned it earlier, is you have trainers that go to the schools.
Right.
And I know Bushnell's part of that, West Prairie's part of that, Macomb's obviously part of that, and I'm sure there's other schools too, but the trainers that come to West Prairie and Bushnell especially and Macomb become almost part of the family.
True.
With the students and the athletes. How exciting is that for you as the director to be able to say that I've been able to help bring people in and they become parts of the families at these different schools around the area?
I just really appreciate it, because a lot of times, the coaches don't need to worry as much about what's happening to their players. They know that they can pay attention to the game, but also know that they've got someone to take care of their players and offer them the best evaluation so they can maybe get back on the field, or, let's not do that and then make a better decision. Because many times there can be like a life-altering injury that may occur, and if it's not addressed appropriately, it doesn't turn out so well.
Well, Phyllis, I appreciate you stopping in and talking to us, and you can stop by anytime you want to at a halftime, and we'll just throw you on.
Okay, all right.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Welcome back to Macomb High School here for the third quarter between the Bombers and the Alleman Rock Island Lady Pioneers. Championship coverage here of the Lady Bomber Classic. It's been going on all week here. Teams been playing each other, ramping up those wins. Macomb with 4 wins and Alleman with 3. They were the top 2, so they play in this tournament here at the very end on Saturday evening. Just about 30 seconds left here in the remaining halftime. And we'll have the final 16 minutes of this one right after that. Community News Brief. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, which is mailed directly to your home, and there's also single copies that can be picked up at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. It'll be Alleman basketball, and it's Adeline Voss who will receive the inbound to start things for Rock Island. Voss for three, count it. Adeline Voss picks up right where she left off. Actually, that was a long two, so we'll take 1 point away right there. I thought that she might have got three, but looks like she had a foot on the line. It'll stay here on the ball tipped out of bounds by the Lady Alleman Pioneers. Let me thank you guys for joining us here this evening. Spending your Saturday evenings here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Lady Bomber Classic Championship game. Macomb's first appearance in the championship in over 10 years. Inside to Stortzum, who lays it up, and she hits the deck. No foul. Shot no good, and rebound out to Alleman. And Stortzum kind of slow to get up, but she's back and doing good, I believe. Looks like she might be hobbling a little bit on that foot. Ball up, no good. Rebound to Sophie Wilson and the Macomb Bombers. Kick it out to the corner for Creasy. Goes straight to the baseline, is blocked, but there's Ella Hare on the rebound. Shot no good. Rebound now to Adeline Voss. Here come the Lady Pioneers. It's Lily Lemke with it. Gets it to the outside, and a traveling violation on Voss, who a little confused on where she traveled, but picked up her foot. Stortzum's going to head to the bench. Holthouse into the ball game. Wilson now goes all the way across the court to Holthouse, now to Robinson. Goes straight to the basket, who lays it up and in. Kylie Robinson, and how about Sophie Wilson on the putback? And here come the Bombers with 4 quick points on a couple of turnovers. Ball out of bounds. It's Bomber basketball, and a timeout taken by Alleman. And all the momentum is here with the Macomb Bombers. Still down by 12. We have a technical. Technical foul is charged to Lily Lemke. Will pick up the technical foul. So Lemke has been teed up. It's the first technical foul of the afternoon that we've had. That'll go against the Pioneers, so it'll be Bomber basketball.
The timeout clock will be reset due to the technical foul. The timeout is actually starting right now. We will shoot the technical free throws after the timeout. Macomb will maintain possession due to the technical foul.
So they reset the clock there for the timeout after the technical foul. Bombers down by 12, but with a little bit of a spark going here. Not quite sure why Lemke got the technical foul, but the official gave her the technical foul, so Macomb will be shooting free throws when we return out of the timeout. And the chance for them to get back into this ball game. That was the third foul for Lily Lemke. Lemke has 1 point on the contest and 3 fouls. So she'll head to the bench. And Kylie Robinson will shoot the free throws. First shot is up and good for Kylie. And Robinson's second shot of the technical is good, so they pay dividends there for Macomb, who will maintain possession after the technical foul. So it is still Bomber basketball because of the technical foul. Ball is inbounded back deep. It is Kylie Robinson with it. She's working on the left wing. Swings it cross court. Creasy thought about the three. Instead, she's going straight to the rim. Shot up, no good. She comes away. Ball on the floor. No foul, and it's going to be Alleman basketball. Foul on the floor. 2 shots coming. That's going to be actually on the shot for Adeline Voss, who will go to the free throw line.
Bomber personal foul 12, Aubrey Holthouse. That's her second, team first.
Holthouse's second foul of the contest. 1 foul apiece for both squads here in this third quarter. That shot is up and no good for Voss. That one rattles in and out for Voss. 25-35. 10-point lead now has been reduced, so the Bombers with a little bit of life here in the hangar. Robinson, bounce pass out to Holthouse. Now swinging across to the court to Sophie Wilson on the right wing. Goes down low for Holthouse. Hare for 3, it's good. Ella Hare knocks home a 3. And here come the Bombers, now only down by 7. And the momentum has clearly shifted in this gym towards Macomb. It was all Alleman in the first half, but now to start this second half, it has been all Macomb. Ball out of bounds, Bomber basketball. Definitely the crowd playing a factor here in this one. Always a loud crowd, hard to play in, especially for high school athletes as well. Tough for professional athletes as well as high schoolers. So, ball inbounded to Hare, goes to Robinson on the left wing. 35-28, Bombers down by 7. Wilson dribbles towards the corner, hand is off to Creasy. Creasy going towards the basket, lays it up, shot won't fall. Rebound to Alleman. Corner there for Hoffman, who has recently checked in, Jillian Hoffman. He's got to get rid of it. She gets rid of it there to the Bombers, who it's turned over. Now Ella Hare, and it is a jump ball tie-up, and it's going to... Carson Went will pick that foul up. Bombers with the ball. It'll be Sophie Wilson with the basketball, number 34. Emily Pollock will check out. 35-28. Robinson swings it to Wilson. Ball is tipped. Wilson gets her own rebound on the shot. Holthouse can't get it to fall, and a foul charged. Here, this is going to be, I think, yep, this is going to be against the Bombers. Aubrey Holthouse picks up the foul. That is her third foul, so we'll see some substitutions. That's Jordan Hines, who will come back into the ball game, this time for Aubrey Holthouse. And it'll be an inbound for Lindsey Britton. Inbounds it to Voss, and there's that full court press. We've been talking about it for a majority of this day, and now we see Macomb doing it here. Ball tipped around. Sophie Wilson comes away with it now to Hines. Hines loses her dribble, and it's a traveling violation. Britton now swinging across out to the front of the court there for Went. Voss, the playmaker for Alleman, goes straight to the rim, lays it up, can't get it to fall. Ball is tipped on the floor, and it's Bomber basketball. Down by 7. Hare Can't get that pass from her fellow teammate. 35-28, Bombers down by 7. Under 3 to go here in the third. Britton, bounce pass down low, shot up, and she'll go to the free throw line. Carson Went. Kylie Robinson is going to pick up that foul there. So she gets the foul. First shot is no good from Carson Went. Aliyah Abernathy will check into the ball game now for the Bombers. Checking out is Ella Hare, who's had a pretty solid game for Macomb. She's got 5 points, including a clutch 3.
Full timeout, Macomb.
Full timeout taken by Macomb. We'll take one as well. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm going to have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I told them about the staff of MDH. You know, they're all good. You will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
I chose physical therapy because I knew I wanted to be in the healthcare field. I wanted to be able to help patients in some way related to more in depth. We get to know our patients, and that's really what kind of sets us apart.
Welcome back to Macomb High School here. Bombers and the Pioneers going at it. 3 timeouts remain for both squads. Sophie Wilson gets it across court. Now down to Hines, who was bumped by Carson Went, who will pick up the foul. Foul count right now 3 apiece for both squads, so have not reached the bonus yet, but could get there. Robinson for 3, it's off no good. Rebound to, we got a foul charge to Macomb. That's Jordan Hines who will pick that foul up. And she was arguing for a jump ball tie-up, but instead it was a foul nonetheless, and will be Alleman basketball. Intercepted. Hines has got it. And she took an extra step there before she went towards the basket. 36-28. It'll stay Alleman basketball. There we go. Got the scoreboard updated. Voss got it in the corner. Bounce pass there was a risky pass to Britton. Got to get it across that timeline. Voss just going to work her way through. She does. Voss towards the basket, gets it to fall. Adeline Voss adds 2 more. Creasy to Abernathy, who loses her dribble. It's going to stay Bomber basketball, as that ball was tipped out of bounds by Alyssa Brinkman, the sophomore. Under 2 minutes to go here, third period. Robinson on the right wing. Now to Wilson, swinging across court to Hines. Down low, Abernathy. Bounce pass, what a pass there to Sophie Wilson, who lays it up and in. Abernathy could have went towards the basket, but instead found her teammate right there, and Sophie Wilson lays it in. We're going to have a foul charge to Macomb. This is going to be number 10 of the Bombers.
Bomber personal foul charge to number 10, Drew Creasy.
Drew Creasy. And that is her third foul, so Alleman will be shooting free throws for the remainder of the quarter, which is 1 minute and 27 seconds. Adeline Voss at the free throw line, and she's just a junior, folks, so she has turned out to be one heck of a basketball player, has played a really good game here tonight, leading the way with 18 points for Alleman. First shot is up, no good. Leading the way for Macomb is Kylie Robinson. She's got 12 points. The senior. And the second shot cashes for the Pioneers. Checking into the ball game, number 34, Emily Pollock for Rock Island Alleman. Ella Hare is back into the ball game for Jordan Hines. Robinson just has to get it across and ends up getting it stolen away by Rock Island. Britton to the basket, can't get it to fall. Foul. It'll be a foul on white number 22. That is Lindsey Britton. And the team's fourth, so with 1 minute and 9 seconds left here in this third period, both teams could be shooting free throws pending another foul. Wilson for three. Off no good. Ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll be Bomber basketball with 52 seconds to go. 52.9 to be exact. Wilson inbound. Gets it to Hare, uses the backboard. Counted for Ella Hare, adds 2 more, and it's a 7-point game. Bombers sneaking back into this one. Lemke, who's back in after the technical foul, now to the outside is swing it to Britton. Now to Pollock, 32 seconds left here, third period. Britton back up to the top now. And here's Voss. Looks like they're really trying to get this last shot. Lemke to the bucket. Can't get it to fall. That one isn't going to fall either. Second chance bucket. White ball. It was off of. Actually, no, we got a foul. It's going to be charged to Elia Abernathy.
Abernathy picks up the Bomber personal foul. That's her third. 2 shots for Alleman.
Abernathy's third foul. 2.5 seconds left here in the third period. Britton's first shot is no good. Checking in the ball game is Kate Stortzum. She'll check in for number 10, Drew Creasy, the senior. So a couple of seniors swapping places. Adeline Voss will head to the bench real quick for a quick breather for the final 3 seconds of this one in the third period. Rebound, Ella Hare, now Robinson. Half-court shot, it was almost good. And hit the backboard there, was just off to the right. The Bombers have cut the deficit only down by 7 with the final 8 minutes. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. And to find out who the winner of the championship is of the Lady Bomber Classic here in 2024, you're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I chose MDH. We moved here and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC, have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your...
Welcome back to Macomb High School. Final 8 minutes of this one. The winner of this wins the entire Lady Bomber Classic. So despite the amount of wins you had during the week, whoever wins this one's got the trophy, which is sitting over here to my left, which looks like a pretty snazzy trophy if I say so myself. 3-ball for Ella Hare, up no good. Rebound to the Bombers, and now they will maintain possession. Back now, it's Alleman with it. Voss, bounce pass to the outside now there. Now they go cross court there to Hoffman. Dangerous pass as that ball was pretty high up there. Voss going towards the basket, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Kate Stortzum was able to get there for Macomb. She did a good job to get her feet set, able to draw the attacker in there to be able to try and go for the shot, and was fouled there. So good play there by Kate Stortzum. And it'll be Bomber basketball and the turnover on the foul. Bounce pass. They get it across. Robinson down low. Abernathy, one dribble. Now going to lose her dribble and a
correction, a foul on the play. Bomber personal foul. Leah Abernathy, 24.
And
team first. Alleman basketball.
it is going to be a foul on Aliyah Abernathy. You can't believe it. The crowd can't believe it either. A foul apiece for both squads. 39-32, 6:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Britton swings it out to the top. Now they go around the outside, lay it up, and shot off the rim, no good. And here comes Kylie Robinson, 7-point game here. Robinson bounce pass around the outside, Stortzum for three. Off no good, but an offensive rebound. Sophie Wilson of the Bombers. Macomb will reset it at the top with Wilson. Alleman with the basketball, moving it around the outside. And a traveling violation here by Alleman will turn the ball over. Bombers with the basketball now. And we've got a foul charged here on the floor. We'll see who this one's to.
24,
Carson Went will pick up the Alleman foul. That is her third foul and the team's second foul of the fourth quarter. 39-32, 5:38 to go.
Alleman personal foul, 10, Adeline Voss, her fourth, team third.
Ball inbounded to Hines, who now swings it to Robinson. Robinson going up towards the rim. Nice shot there by Kylie Robinson, who lays it in. Bombers down by 5, 5:20 to go. Voss now gets it to Lemke, who's checked back into the ball game. Voss going baseline towards the basket. It won't fall. Jordan Hines away with the rebound. Bombers only down by 5. Robinson is going to be fouled. Kylie Robinson is fouled by the Pioneers.
34, Emily Bullock picks up the foul, her second, team fourth.
Emily Pulick will pick up the foul there. Justice Keene tells us that is his or her second foul. Excuse me. Robinson. Money at the free throw line. Makes that one.
Timeout, Alleman.
Alleman will take a timeout. And we'll take one as well. It'll be a full timeout. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back to Macomb High School. Final 5 minutes and, of course, 1 second. Can't forget that 1 second right there on the clock. Approaching the 8 o'clock hour. Final basketball game here of the day. We've had a long day of 6 games. And the second shot is no good. 35-39 your score. Lemke with it on the outside, now gets it to Voss. Voss puts up the shot, it's good. Adeline Voss has been money. She's got 21. Robinson across to Wilson, it's intercepted there by Wendt. Now to Voss, puts up the shot, it's no good. Robinson, or actually that's Stortzum that comes away with it. And she'll settle things down, slow it down for the Bombers here. About 4:15 to go in the fourth quarter. 6-point game.
Alleman basketball.
Alleman basketball there on the turnover. Let me thank you for joining us here at TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Adeline Voss will take a quick breather. I believe that's her first substitution out of this ball game, other than at the very end of the first half to get that quick breather. Ball out of bounds, and it is Bomber basketball. Jillian Hoffman back into the game. She's defending for Alleman. Hines with it. Now to Wilson. Wilson going baseline. Now swings it out to Jordan Hines. Robinson for three, and it hits all of the outside of the rim. It won't come in. And a jump ball tie-up. It'll be Alleman basketball. Robinson took a big three there, and it hit the front of the iron and then scooted around to the back and just rolled right off. It was close to falling in, but it did not. It'll be Alleman basketball. Voss going towards the basket, no shot, foul on the floor.
The ball will be out of bounds after the foul that is on the floor. Bomber personal foul, Kylie Robinson won her fourth.
Robinson will pick up the foul. 4-2 in the foul department. Around the outside now. Shot up, no good. Creasy and Hines come away with it. It's going to be Creasy to bring things up for Macomb. 3:15 to go here in the fourth. Ball intercepted there by Carson Wendt, who picks up her dribble, now gets it to Voss. Double team there by Creasy and Hines. Voss straight to.
Foul is on the floor.
Abernathy is going to pick up the foul.
24, Aaliyah Abernathy picks up the Auburn personal foul. That is her fifth.
And that is Abernathy's fifth foul. She will check out of the ball game. 5 fouls. Aaliyah Abernathy is out of the ball game. Ella Hare will check back in. (41-35). Went. No foul there. It's going to be Bomber basketball. 41-35, 6-point game. Wilson gets it down low to Hines. Ball on the floor. It's fought for. Jump ball tie.
Bomber basketball.
And it'll stay here with Macomb. 2:42 remains in this one. Lily Lemke checks in for Jillian Hoffman. Hoffman, the junior. She's had some very good minutes this evening and this morning as well, playing. Both these squads have played this morning and today, so this is game number 2 for them. Here comes Lemke to lay it up. Shot no good. Robinson comes away with the ball.
Timeout, Macomb. It is a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout taken by Macomb. We'll keep it right here. Today's games are brought to you by Midwest Ice. Do you need ice for your next upcoming event? Look no further, because Midwest Ice has you covered. Midwest Ice is Central Illinois' newest ice delivery service. We deliver ice directly to your event. Call Blaine Wrench at 309-351-8192 for a quote today.
Both teams now have 2 timeouts remaining for the contest.
2 timeouts apiece remain for the Bombers.
2 full timeouts. Alleman has a full and a 30.
For both teams, so Macomb's got both their full timeouts, and for Coach Steve Ford and the Rock Island Alleman, it's a full and a 30. 6-point game. It's going to come down to the wire. Final 2:25 left in this one. Tipped around. Hare's got it. Gets it out to Robinson on the left wing. Let's see who it's going to be for Macomb. Robinson to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Body's on the floor. Lemke comes away with it.
Backcourt violation.
And a backcourt violation there. Lemke and Voss not on the same page, and I think that was just kind of an instinct there, and Lemke just let it go. It's a turnover, which could become vital here in this one. Robinson going to the rim, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound to Rock Island. All of it is tipped away and stolen by Stortzum, who can't get that one to fall. And a traveling violation. Final minute and 51 seconds left in this one.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul charged against Macomb. That's Ella Hare who will pick up that foul. Her second foul.
And this is also a non-shooting foul.
So 4 fouls apiece, so 1 more, and we'll be shooting free throws for the remainder of this one. Minute 51 left on the game clock. Jordan Hines back into the ball game for Kate Stortzum. Lemke, bounce pass there, and a foul by Drew Creasy.
Personal foul charged to number 10, Drew Creasy, her fourth, team fifth.
Creasy's 4th foul, and that will send Alleman to the free throw line, as they will shoot free throws for the remainder of this one. It'll be Voss at the free throw line. Adeline's got 21 points here 4 fouls as well, so keep an eye on that. She knocks home the first free throw. Second shot in and out. Rebound to Ella Hare. 42-35, so still have some time here. You want to get a shot up, though, somewhat quick if you're Macomb. Get the open shot you find. There it is. Drew Creasy for 3, no good. Rebound Robinson. Another shot. Creasy to the outside. Swing it Robinson for 3. It is off, no good. And another offensive rebound is just given away there by Jordan Hines as she tried to get rid of it and gave it to the wrong team there, and that's going to be a foul there on Sophie Wilson.
That's her 3rd personal foul.
She picks up that foul, and we're at 5 fouls apiece, so he's shooting in the bonus. Lily Lemke at the free throw line. First shot does not fall. Kate Stortson back into the ballgame for Jordan Hines of Macomb. Minute 13 to go, 73 seconds in this one. Winner is presented with the Lady Bomber 2024 All-Tournament Classic Trophy. First place trophy, that is.
Bomber basketball.
Macomb basketball here. Close it in the final minute. Sophie Wilson inbounds. Still have time here if you're Macomb to get up a good shot and make it close. Robinson going to set things up. Under a minute to go. Got to hurry up here eventually. Hare. Stortson wants 3. Off no good, but Ella Hare's got the rebound. Out. Robinson wants 3. It is up, no good. Rebound to Alleman of Rock Island. Adeline Voss comes away with it. We got a foul charged against the Bombers with 37 seconds left in this one. And that'll send Adeline Voss to the free throw line, the junior. She's got 22 points this evening. Lost shot up, no good.
It is a full timeout.
Full timeout taken here from Macomb. And we'll take one as well. We'll be right back after this. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDA.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Welcome back here for the final 37 seconds of this one. Rock Island will still be shooting free throws. It's Adeline Voss at the free throw line. Shot up and good for Adeline. And Kylie Robinson to bring things up. 30 seconds left, 8-point game. Technically a 2-possession game if you look at it from the shot of 2 4-point plays. Kylie Robinson manufactures her way to the rim to get 2. 20 seconds, there goes Alleman, who now will just dribble it around in a foul there. Sophie Wilson fouls, so With 13 seconds left in this one, Adeline Voss has a chance to put this game on ice.
Please remain in your seats. We will present awards following the game.
Awards will be announced after the game, as Justice Keene says here at MHS. First shot is good for Adeline Voss, who's just adding to her total this evening. She's got 24. The first place trophy will be awarded, as well as some medallions as well, and the second shot is good. For the Pioneers and Adeline Voss, Luli Lemke will check out of the ball game. 13 seconds left in this one. Nine seconds. Robinson for three. It's up no good. Rebound to Creasy. Hare for three. It's up no good. Rebound, and that's your ball game, folks. The Alleman Rock Island Lady Pioneers defeat the Macomb Bombers 45-37. The final score, the Bombers losing by 8. They get to the championship but are unable to successfully pull out a victory. We're going to keep it right here, though, for the post-game ceremony here of the first place trophy. So we're going to do the awards presentation. We're going to have
our 2024 Lady Bomber Classic back-to-back champions, the Alleman Lady Pioneers.
So the Lady Pioneers of Alleman have won back-to-back years. So they won last year here in Macomb.
Tournament medallions to present as well. From Macomb, Kylie Robinson.
Kylie Robinson of Macomb, number 1, will get an all-tournament medallion.
From Alleman, Claire Hokie.
Claire Hokie, who is not here this evening, she receives one.
Megan Hokie.
Megan Hokie.
And our final member, Adeline Voss.
And Adeline Voss, who had a lot of points tonight, 25 points.
I'd like to issue a few thank yous. I'd like to give thanks to Randy Ames, Kelsey Carl, and Dan Nunn for their work at the scores table, and our certified athletic trainer, Mark Kessler, for covering all the games. How about a round of applause for their hard work this week?
So those are your finals. The Bombers are defeated by the Rock Alleman Lady Pioneers 45-37.
On Monday, November 17th, 2025.
That is the final of this one, and that is the final of the Lady Bomber Classic. So with that, I've been John Reynolds here, bringing you coverage of the Lady Bomber Classic and your victorious champions, the Lady Alleman Pioneers, saying so long from Macomb High School.